look at how much they've been able to achieve with just minimal modding, you know? Just transplanting models, adding their own models in. Check this scene out here, these Imperial fists. I'm not sure what the white helmet denotes, but some kind of extra ability, extra Astartes kickassery. Look at this, what an epic scene. This is from modded Space Marine 2. Now I am showing mods, but I'm not going to name them. And I can tell you why very simply after we take a look at a few of these mod progressions that we've seen people making for Space Marine 2. So drop us a sub for this if you like checking this content out. Once again, if the modders do want me to name them, I can. But I understand that it's legally dangerous for you to be doing this right now. At least getting banned or removed or whatever, because I've been looking around on the forums and apparently people are already getting banned. Already getting cease and desist communications via email. What we've got is people going into Space Marine and recoloring assets, reusing assets, taking the old, is it the Mark 10 helmet? Mark 5 helmet could be even, I'm unsure. But it's one of the more classic Space Marine helmets. It's not the oldest one. I want the beak, you know. I want beakies back personally, boys. But yeah, you can see they've modded this quite a bit. It looks really cool. That's a really nice Imperial fist there. Ripping the head off a Hellbrute. Do you love it? I do. Check this one out too. This is one of the classic or other Vanguard's Space Marine Primaris helmets. They've also added that in. I mean, this is really cool modding stuff. This is stuff that could be quite easily put into the game. I mean, look at the quality on this. It's really good. It needs a few touches up here and there. Maybe size needs changing a bit here on the chin plates, cheek plates, but it's totally accurate. You could just drop it into the game now. I bet hardly anyone would notice that it was a mod-made asset versus a professional one. That's how good these modders are. Really nice stuff. Who else have we got here? Alright, I wanted to show this one because we've got really simple things like being able to put the heretic guns on your Space Marine in PvE mode. I mean, so you can like be a traitor legion.
Let's rock!
I mean, first of all, you should just have the Chaos Space Marine characters in PvE, but I'm sure the modders are very, very close to that, if not already there. But they've got the gun models coming in, so you can dress up as an Alpha Legion. Here he's got the Bulwark hooded head, but he is a Vanguard, but he's also using the Heavy Melter. I mean, that's full modification of gear, weaponry, you know, cross-class outfits. That's a sniper arm there. I think this one is from the tactical. The back plate is definitely a Vanguard piece. This is a Bulwark piece. He's mixed all this gear together. It looks really, really cool. And this is just the initial first moddings that we're seeing coming out. We've been out since September, October, November. So we're about 3 months into this-ish. 2.5 months into Space Marine being out, and we're starting to see the cool mods coming out. Look at this really nice Nova Marine that somebody's taken a photo of here. Really like this with the classic helmet on. Yeah, this is also the Red Bolter mod. And basically what they've done is they've taken the assets from the tutorial of the game where you play as the Deathwatch character, right? The Deathwatch Titus with this helmet, and they've transmuted it and planted it into, you know, the equipment section in the armory, and just really subtle things like this, like being able to change the colour of the bolter, just makes things look way more Warhammer, way more classic. Look at that, that's amazing, that's a Nova Marine. If you are into Old Hammer, this is a really nice unit. I mean, we've got these good Neo-Primaris body proportions, and you know, it sort of looks quite realistic and whatever, but you've got that classic head on the top, really bringing out that old Hammer, old 40k feel, that unique feel. This is really nice. I don't know how they've done this here. I think it's just a straight up photo of them before they crush the Chaos Gate. I believe it is for Zinch. Just a nice photo. Another nice photo there. Here we are, another modified helmet, and I think that's the Salamander's figure, but look at this pistol here, can you see? It's from the Intercessor, or the new Assault Marine, right? It has like this guard on it here that would stop something connecting to the bolt. the bolter's barrel, and then it's got a shield here for like some back spray or something. Really nice modified piece they've put in there. Really like that. Lamenter's mod. So I suppose the modification here is quite simple, and it's just adding the emblems to the game, but that's a really nice job. It's not quite stretched well there, but you look at it and you see it and you know it's Lamenter's, right? I believe that's a modified shield too, not quite sure. Another modified helmet with the newer Primaries pistol there too. Excellent look. I think this has been a little bit retouched, you know, edited, but looks great, really nice piece. That's another Lamenter back here, amazing. Just really classic chapters, you know, and if you know the lore about Blood Angels, Lamenters, they're just really cool class. Not sure what this is. I believe it's an Iron Hands Steel Confessor, perhaps? They've gone for a bit of a darker Steel Confessor or something similar. Maybe a type of Templar. It's a more obscure chapter, either from Iron Hands or Imperial Fists, I believe. But again, just with the helmet, looks amazing. Let me know what you think about these in the comment below, guys. Look, that's the Eagles, or there's many different chapters use this emblem, including the Raptors, I believe. So it'd be amazing if we could actually get this emblem in the game, but again, that's a custom emblem. Look at that, amazing photo, great content. Stabbing a nid right through them, right through that section. That'll divide them up nice and easily there. Just some cool shots I wanted to include in the end here. Look at what this game can be with even just a tiny bit more modding and equipment content. I don't hold much hope for the devs allowing this to continue. It's a funny little squashed section here, but I think this is a photo of a gun execution. Very nice custom helmet there again, on like a Black Templar style thing. Riding around on the disc in the back there. But yeah, that's the end of the photos there. Just going to take us back to the beginning. Look at how much they've been able to achieve with just minimal modding, you know? Just transplanting models, adding their own models in, and there's plenty of good hobbyist 3D art, you know, 3D modelers here that would sit and quite happily make 40k stuff for free or for very cheap. High grade quality stuff like you see here. That's what the fans of 40k are like, right? So they should just open the floodgates. I don't hold much hope for them listening out to me, but they should enable the Steam Workshop and watch what happens, how glorious this engine could be if they released it on the Steam Workshop. They've been able to spawn in Marines, spawn in Dreadnoughts, create scenes where the AI is fighting. You could very easily add a graphic user interface, a GUI, to this, and the programmers, the devs who are just modifying this out of their own free will, could make it so that me and you, noobs like me and you, non-coders like me and you, could be modifying our operations mode, could be running an AI battle simulator in this amazing engine, with these models, these executions, these AI units to play against each other. We could record that, play with that. We could even make some sort of, like, you know, arena-based game where I build units, send units to your base, you attack me, or we attack each other in waves, kind of like Mechabellum also, or something like that. There is endless amounts of ideas and creativity that would be unlocked by essentially allowing people to mod this engine. But I doubt that's what is going to happen. I think the lease and the IP control of Games Workshop is all geared towards containment and maximizing profit. So I don't hold much hope for them doing stuff like this. These modders who are out here modding, Godspeed to you boys. You're doing great work. It looks really amazing. But it's dangerous to go up against the gods of copyright. I wish you the best of luck, because I really like what these guys have been up to so far. I'd love to see more. I'd love to see any other clips that any other modders have got, if you can direct me to them. I'm in a few Discords, but I don't want to direct attention to them, because I don't want Saber Interactive finding these guys. and causing them trouble, you know. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed taking a look at some of the early modified Space Marine 2 content, but this is really evolving. These photos are literally from the last 2 days. So this is live, hot, fresh off the press. Hot buns, catch them while they're ready, you know. Hope you like this one, guys. Drop us a sub if you enjoyed this. I'll be taking a look at more mods as they come out. Let me know if you found any modding communities or mods that I should check out. Cheers.